So today we are selling our Pastime camper. It is the 850 TR. It's a lightweight camper. It can go on smaller trucks. They have to have an 8-foot bed, but it's only 1,550 pounds dry. So it's actually a great camper to have if you don't have a big truck. We are offering to sell it with our truck as well as a package deal, or separate the camper out. The truck is a 2017 Ford F250 XL, and as you can see, it's in great shape. It has about 58,000 miles, but it has not been driven a lot. We used it for some trips up to Mount Bachelor to do some skiing and have the camper on the back, and then we've also used it for a couple of mountain bike adventures, but for the most part has not been driven as a daily driver. It does have a newer CarPlay stereo that we put in it, and I'll show you the back. So coming back here, it does have the full doors, and the seat can flip down here. So you can see how that looks, but you can see a lot of room in here. Coming out, it is 4-wheel drive. And there you go, you can see the insignia that it's the XL model. And you can see everything's in great shape. We do have wheels on here, and I'll list the size in the ad. These ones are our winter tires, and as you can see, they're studded. And we just keep these on in the winter months so that we can take it up to the mountain. And then we have summer tires that are on 20-inch rims that we use in the summertime for it. We currently have our bike rack on that is not part of the deal. The jacks, the front jacks have been replaced. They are not electric, they are manual, but we use a drill, so it's pretty easy to get them up and down. You can see, here's the back of the camper. There is some storage that you can see here. So yeah, there's the shower over there. Here's a view of what the camper looks like from the doorway, and then coming inside. You can see we have a custom table. This is easy to take on or off. It just slides in or out down here, and it does rotate, which is really handy because it makes the most of this small space. You can use it for cooking. You can use it as a table. It'll come all the way around. And then you can sleep a person here on this bed. It's a little tight, so maybe a better fit for a smaller adult or a child. But there is a comfy spot here. There's lots of cabinetry up here, which is pretty big. Goes all the way through the second cupboard. Some storage down here. Coming around. Here's our fridge. It does work. It is a propane fridge. Has like a little freezer compartment up here. Then closing that out, you have like silverware type drawers here. And more storage down here. A nice little step here that you can use to get up to the bunk. We did replace the mattress, and it has a mattress topper, so both of those are newer within the last year. There's also storage on each side of the bed that you can see here, both towards the back as well as on the sides, which is actually pretty significant for storing things like clothing and things like that, personal items. And it's the same on the other side, as you can see here. It actually has 2 different drawers on this side, but they do go all the way through, that you can see. And then again, that back cupboard storage. The lights run off a battery, which is great. It does have a vent here as well. And then coming back down, you can see here is the kitchen sink with 2 different sides, as well as the cover, which is nice for extra cooking space or prep space. 3-burner stove with an oven. A great little heater. This thing runs off of propane and it puts out a ton of heat. And then under here we have a lot of storage for such a small RV. So you can see it kind of goes way back in the corner. So just another great spot. And then coming up above, more storage, and again it passes through, so it makes it a lot bigger than it looks. There's the other side of that, and then even more up here. Okay, and then kind of coming around, this is the bathroom. It does have a toilet with a black tank, and it is flushable. You can see in there. No shower inside. The shower is outside. They did that to save space and weight. And then this is actually a pretty good size closet here. So you can hang things, and it is where your batteries are. So there is an option to possibly connect another battery or do solar or that kind of thing through this area right here. And then finally, there is a vent in the bathroom. And this slides, which is actually super nice because it doesn't take space opening up, which might block your area. So that's our camper. You can see there's the heat. It does have the ability to run power off of shore, but when you have just the batteries, you're mostly just going to get lights and that kind of thing